Hi, I'm Amanda and welcome to The Hot Plate. Today we're getting steamy in the kitchen making a cheddar cheese cornbread. I love cornbread. It's a simple, quick bread that's made with just a few ingredients and it's so versatile. We can make it savory or we can make it sweet, and today we're going to be adding cheddar cheese for a little salty kick. We've got 2 cups of yellow cornmeal, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup of granulated sugar, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, 1 3/4 cups of buttermilk, 1 large egg, 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter, so 1 stick of butter, and we've got 1.5 cups of a grated old cheddar cheese. In a medium bowl, we're going to start by combining our dry ingredients. So we've got our flour, cornmeal, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Then go ahead and grab either a whisk or a fork and stir until everything's blended together. In a large mixing bowl, we'll combine our wet ingredients. Crack in the large egg and then grab a clean whisk. We're going to start to whisk the egg while we add in our oil, the melted butter, making sure that that's completely combined, and then once it is, we'll whisk in that buttermilk. Into the large bowl with our wet ingredients, add in half of the dry ingredients, and then start to whisk until everything's almost combined. Then add the remaining half and continue to whisk until all of the large lumps are gone. But we want to make sure not to over whisk the batter or else it'll get tough. Sprinkle in all of that delicious cheddar cheese. It's going to give it a nice savory hit right at the end. But fold it in with a spatula. Don't use the whisk. We want to make sure that we're keeping all of that air in there so that it's nice and fluffy. To bake the cornbread, we're going to use an 8 or 9 inch cake tin. Now you could use a square or a circle. It doesn't matter. I like to line the bottom of my tin with parchment paper because this is going to help it prevent sticking. We want to grease the sides and the bottom of the tin, which you could either do with a non-stick spray or butter. Then add in the batter and using a rubber spatula, smooth it evenly in the pan. Place the cornbread into an oven preheated to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. When you remove it from the oven, it should look all nice and golden on top. Now, to get the cornbread out of the tin and onto your platter, the best thing to do is to grab your wire rack and your plate or cutting board that you're going to be serving it on. So place the wire rack on top of the cornbread tin and then carefully flip everything over. Give the cake tin a little shake to help release, and then just go ahead and peel off and throw out that parchment paper. Then grab your serving dish and put it on top of the cornbread, and then flip everything back over again. This way we can take off the wire rack and our cornbread is facing up and it's ready to serve. So our cheddar cornbread is all done and the cheese is all salty and melty and I cannot wait to taste it, but I'm going to start from the back because I like the crusty bits. It's so good. It's so crunchy. I love cornbread. It's that mealy texture. So you're getting, you know, a nice, rich, quick bread. It's got the crunchy back, the cheesy, crunchy topping. This is so delicious. Perfect with soups, perfect with a salad, just as it is. Thanks so much for checking out The Hot Plate. Make sure to check out this and all of our other episodes and recipes at thehotplate.com and updates on our Facebook page, facebook.com/thehotplate.